Hey everyone, Tony Walsh here. Welcome back to the channel. On January 1st, I posted a video that was entitled New Name, New Year Again, something like that. And I'll put a card up here in the corner right here. So if you want to go back and watch that video, if you haven't watched it, just because life changes, and that is a constant in life, is something's always going to change. And we started off as Walsh Farms, and John's quit farming, so that went by the wayside. And then, I retired and was, going to slow down my work career, and hopefully, Jackie and I could take some weekend trips and all that. Well, that didn't pan out because I got a new job that I love. I'm the happiest at work that I have ever been, and probably, ever since I left the fire service. So that's 20 years ago. So I'm the happiest I have been work-wise in 20 years. Well, I've been there a little over 2, so 18 plus 2. So the homestead adventure portion went out the window. So and I thought about how I needed to refocus and retool, because I'm afraid this year there is going to be more of a food shortage than in a long time. I don't think it's going to be as bad as the Depression was, but I think we're going to be in some serious issues with this economy this year because of our politicians that we have, and that is both sides of the political aisle. They are as worthless as, excuse my French, they are as worthless as tits on a borehole. There's no reason for them to do what they're doing to the citizens they represent, but I've gone off on a rant. That's all I'm going to say. So anyways, retooling, I thought I need to get back to the basics, getting back to the grassroots level. So what do I change the channel name to? What direction do I go with it? Because that's one area I've really struggled, is what direction. I am not a one-dimensional YouTube channel, even though that's what they tell you. To grow your subscribers, you need to find your niche. Well, that's not me. I like homesteading, I like gardening, I like tractor pulls and truck pulls, I like old tractors, I like going to the racetrack. I have my Wednesday in the Word video, I have my Farm Truck Friday video, so I will never be a one niche channel. What I put out there is what you see is what you get. Because it's my channel. I'll put on there what I want to put on there. I hope everybody watches it. And if you don't, that's fine. If I post a video that you don't want to watch, that's fine too. If it's one you want to watch, great. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. So, y'all know that Jackie and I are getting ready to move sometime in 2024. So it'll be a new start for us. We thought this was our forever home, and now it's not. We're moving again. I'm 60. I'm not going to say her age. She is younger than me. So we have one more move, we hope, one more move in our life. And that is going back to the country where she was raised. I was raised in the country too, but just a different side of the county. So we're going back to where she was raised, going back roots. You saw in a bunch of our farming videos when we were doing that when John was farming, is that Cousin Jim had a lot of John Deeres, so our original color was green and yellow, for John Deere green. But again, that's not my roots. I grew up on a neighbor's dairy farm from the time I was 14 to 21. And we use nothing but International Red. So I'm going back to the roots. I'm going red. That'll make some of y'all happy. Some of y'all might not. So I'm actually looking for a tractor now. And so, of course, obviously, I'm looking for a red one. Something that I can do 2 rows at a time, in the garden. So what has that got to do with a new name and a new year? Well, for Christmas, Andrew got me a new hat, and that hat is red and white. International Harvester colors. Doesn't, it's red and white, got some black on it, so the brown is just a leather patch. You know, by the channel, you know, we're still going by Walsh Homestead Adventures and R W Farmstead. So the new hat is just R W Farmstead, because eventually I'll drop the Walsh Homestead Adventures. Just want people to get used to the new name before I just cold turkey cut out the old one. So the new hat says Faith, Family, and Farming. Could have put Faith, Family, and Gardening, but Faith, Family, and Farming sounds a little bit better. Because our faith is something the government can't take away from us. No matter what the government does to us, they cannot take away our faith. And our faith should always be first in our life. So it is right here. Family should be second. You know, I've been a workaholic my whole life. Did not put my family first. And sometimes I still struggle with that now because I enjoy my job so much. I don't mind working 60 hours a week if that's what it takes to get the job done. So I still struggle with that aspect in my life. Farming, for our part, is going to be gardening. So the top says Faith, Family, and Farming. Then it says Walsh Family. Then it's got the R W Farmstead. So I am still not ready to say what the R W stands for. But the W does not stand for Walsh. So I'll go ahead and say that up. If I didn't say it in the first video, I'm saying it in this one. Is the W does not stand for Walsh. Jackie's maiden name was Anderson, so the R and W has nothing to do with her maiden name either. Again, her initials are J-A-W. Mine's A-J-W. So it's not our initials or a combination of either one of our names either. So stay tuned for what the R and W means for. Then it says established 2024. Remember I said we changed it January 1, 2024. And then it's just got Blackshear, Georgia beneath it. So we're still playing with hats. This is just a prototype, just something Andrew wanted to get me for Christmas because he knew of the change. And Andrew actually designed that. He come up with on his own. You know, he's serving over in the Middle East. So he had a few days off and was just sitting there on his laptop and played with that and created it. So, you know, kudos to the kid over there when he's, you know, I won't say in the heat of battle, but let's just say when he's in the Middle East serving our country and protecting other people, you know, he's missing home. So your prayers for him are greatly appreciated. So new name or new year, new name, and now a new hat. So that's really all I wanted to share in this video because you're going to start seeing it. And as I start promoting the new name or telling you why I'm changing the name, you know, a lot of it will make more sense. So just wanted to share the new hat with you. Tell me your thoughts about it. I can tell you one thing now. I need to stretch this out a little bit bigger because if you look on the YouTube icons and all that, it's a little small. You know, I'm still playing, and I want to stay with the red, white, and black. I don't want to put the silver for international because to me that's sacrilegious. I hate when they went from the white wheels to the silver wheels. To me, I just, you know, I'm going back old school, and that's red, white, and black. So tell me what you think about the logo, what kind of changes need to be made. I know the print's a little small here, so I want to stretch that out a little bit. I know my logo on YouTube's a little small, so I need to stretch that out a little bit. But just tell me what you think. You know, besides red and white, I'm thinking about red and black, and a black and red, a black and white. Just stay with old school International Harvester colors. So tell me what you think. Y'all take care, and God bless.